How's it going, guys? Oh, welcome back to the channel. And I'm sick. I've been fighting a cold for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. It's been pretty mild. Started as a sore throat. Then it moved into my chest the next day. Felt quite congested. And then it moved up into my face on the 3rd day. And then I woke up this morning and it's just kind of blah. So I had 0 plans on filming, which I feel like I say that a lot in these vlogs. Well, I had 0 plans on filming, but then I just do. I think I need to start fessing up to myself that I always have plans to film. And when I don't, I probably feel more let down than anybody. But I figured I better roll the camera and try to do a vlog entry based around this, because this is a real thing. People get sick, right? And what do you do when you're sick, when you're in a sticks and bricks? You usually stay home and try to sleep it off, right? And take your fluids, eat the food, take the medicine, whatever. And so now with Vanlife, I have to stay in the van more or less, right? And it's nice if I get sick and tired of the scenery, I can just move the house somewhere. But yeah, that's my plan. It's just I don't feel good. I'm gonna stay in, I'm gonna stay away from other people and work on getting better, because that's what you do when you're sick. Oh, I'm looking forward to editing this and actually hearing what my voice sounds like, because I can hear right now that it's very different. So that is what this entry is all about, is us hanging out in the van, doing what I can to get better and seeing what a day like that entails. Because usually this is a day where I don't have my daughter and I'm not working full-time yet. So this is a day where I would go down to the provincial park, go for a walk, go to the public library, edit some footage for a video, or do a movie review. Well, I can still do a movie review, actually. I don't know how great it'll sound, but this is just going to be a laying low and yeah, spending the day in the van, staying home when you're sick in van life. Yeah, let's get the day started. I've got, man, let's see what we've got. This is what I'm taking. Oh, and it's such a nice day outside too. Oh well. Vitamin C, zinc, vitamin D. Boom. Got my regular multivitamin that I always take. We've got, where did I put them? NyQuil and DayQuil tablets. Heck yeah. I don't think that really cures you though. I think it just kind of abates your symptoms or whatever, right? And I've got NyQuil and DayQuil liquid if it gets real bad as well. Plus, we got tons of rum if I really want to give it a kick in the ass. Hang on. Yikes. And of course, I've got the usual suspects that I like to do when I'm sick, which is like tea and honey. Lots of water to drink. And I think I'm going to start with some comfort food. And for breakfast, we're gonna make some pancakes. Penny's just here acting like a savage, licking her blanket, because she's clearly upset that her food dish is obviously empty. You get sleep in your eyes. Are you sick too? No, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. She's like, yeah, I'm sick of your BS, Dad. All right, hey. Should we make some pancakes? Let's do it. And actually, you know what? Yes, we are gonna make pancakes, and yes, we are gonna just lay low today in the van. But as usual, we're currently in a Walmart parking lot. So I think, just to sort of get a jump start on the day, let's move at the very least down to that provincial park and utilize the parking lot there, just so we're not, you know, in a Walmart parking lot on our sick day. Keys, always missing the keys. That shows you how sick I am. Keys are right in the ignition. Oh boy. Weather-wise, we're actually, probably why I'm sick, in the middle of like, I don't know if we're in the middle of it, more like at the tail end of a Chinook. So it's been really nice weather here for the last 3 or 4 days, like above 0 degrees Celsius, which is super nice. I've also got this on hand. Vitamin C, baby. Why was I talking about that? Oh, because it's cold in the van, but I'm able to run the heater on like 10 degrees all night, and it keeps it super comfortable in here. So I'm just running it on high now to blow out any nonsense that may have built up overnight. Not that I think it builds up over the course of one night, but preventative measures. I also had to put my hat on because I didn't like the way my hair was looking all floopy. And turn on the DC to DC charger. Boop. Oh, I hate being sick. Doesn't everybody? Okay, so this is a different side of this entrance that I've come to a lot. There's nobody else really in where I am right now. Not that it really matters, but garbage cans right out there, which would be nice because I do need to get rid of my garbage later. This building that we pulled up in front of is known as, well, I don't know what the building itself is known as, but this is Sukhumi Lake. I think it's called the Sukhumi Center. The Sukhumi Swim Center. Sukhumi Lake is a very disgusting man-made lake here in Calgary. I hate man-made lakes, especially in Alberta. They're disgusting. Yuck. But it doesn't matter because it's winter. So it's not like we're going swimming. Anyway, this will be, I think, a nice little place to sort of crawl into a dark hole and die. A little dramatic, but you know when you feel sick and you're just over it. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Okay, so getting set up here to make some breakfast. This has worked out quite nicely with these two hooks that I put up here for storing my little camp stool that I use. This is what I'm always sitting on, like when I do my live streams or if I'm sitting in the middle of the kitchen area and I'm not on my bed. And I hated that it was just floating around or it was under the bed and I had to pull it out every time I wanted to use it. And I just kind of, yeah. The strap's actually gotten loose. I can tighten this strap up. I realize now I'm not pointing it where I need it to be. Right there. Tighten it up. It sits quite nicely right there that it's super easy to just get down when I want to use it. I was proud of it. I don't know. That's why I wanted to share it. I think that's like one of those things that when you find a spot for something in the van and it's out of your way and you're not tripping over it anymore, you feel really accomplished. I think only other van lifers will understand what I mean. And it's just like, what is this? Utilizing your space the best, right? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Hey Stella, come say hi. How you doing? Meow. Hi. We're gonna make some pancakes. Actually, we're probably gonna make pancake because there's only one of me, and it's just easier to just make one big one than a bunch of little smaller ones in the jet boil pan that I have. Hi. You gonna get mad at me for sitting in the van talking to myself all day? Or are you gonna be okay with it? Stella. Hey, hi. Oh my goodness. Animals in the van definitely helps. I don't know, keeping you from going crazy or just with companionship. Could go either way. All right, you keep them entertained while I get all this stuff out, okay? I haven't made pancakes forever. And for those that are wondering, yes, I'm going to be using the not real maple syrup that was a prominent character on my tour with Chrome. And Jemima for the loss, whatever. Do you know how expensive maple syrup is? Like real maple syrup. Plus, I don't make pancakes that often, so I have a big jar taking up room in my cooler because you can't just leave regular maple syrup out. It's not the best use of the real estate in the cooler, I don't think. Where is the... Oh yeah, we need some coffee too. Because, yep, it's pancake mix. Oh, it sure is. Well, I say there, partner, there's some pancake mix in there. You want some? No. And it's just a really easy pancake mix, the just add water stuff, I'm pretty sure. So I'll probably throw in some vanilla if I have it. I'll have to look. Vanilla, maybe some cinnamon, and I'll probably put some butter right into the batter as well. And maybe a splash of milk. I don't have any eggs, but that defeats the purpose, right? Like the other one, it's just add milk and eggs or just add water. So why the heck would I get the add water one and then put milk and eggs? Anyways, it's a whole thing. Moving on. It hasn't happened yet, and I'm not expecting major things, but hey, it's there. I'm still using this disgusting Irish cream. I don't know. This whole International Delight brand, I'm usually fine with it. Like I usually get the French vanilla one, the blue one. I decided to change it up and get the Irish cream. I'm not the biggest fan, but we can't waste it, so we're gonna use it. It's almost gone. Mediocrity. I didn't plug my phone in last night, so now we have to charge it while we're filming this vlog, which is going to be super fun. But hey, it kind of works out because we're not leaving the house today. So yeah, I've got this extension cable that's just a USB extension that plugs into my little 12-volt outlet up here. And it comes, I don't even know how long it is, but it comes all the way down here. The iPhone cable connects into it, and then we plug into the phone. And this is also how I charge, just thought I'd point it out, my sink tap spout faucet. It's got a little USB charge on the side of it, and as I just, instead of having to move the faucet itself. I was just thinking, like, I don't think I've ever talked about how I charge that whole little sink situation, but that's how we do it. All wires in 2022. Oh boy. See, they done messed up. They should have put the logo on both sides of this cup. Because I'm not left-handed. So I want to show off Mountaintop coffee. I have to very carefully drink with my not-so-dominant hand. For those that don't know, Mountaintop Coffee is a coffee shop in Nakusp, British Columbia that is owned by my little brother and his wife and our cousin. And they don't pay me. I just like their swag, and I'm very proud of them for having the courage to start a business like that. It's pretty cool, and it's a cool little shop. Hopefully, I will get to go out there this coming weekend. That's another reason I really hope I beat this cold real quick. It's Friday today, and I hope to be leaving for Sanctuary the following Thursday. Okay, so pancakes. Oh yeah, hang on. I don't know my measurements. Hang on. I just Googled like pancake mix measurement, and it's gonna be like, oh, 34, 32, 34. No, we're just gonna wing it. I've done this enough. And these are Tupperware too. Who out there remembers or still has measuring cups? I like these. Let's see how this works out. Let's go. Whew, dusty. I did discover that I do have vanilla. I'm just gonna add some splooshy sploosh of this. I don't know if you can, no, you can't see that. Splooshy sploosh of vanilla. What the? Oh, calm down, man. Yeesh. Must be better in the mix. Whatever. I'm a dirty van dweller. I'm just gonna use the spoon that we use to stir our coffee with. Clean up aisle 4. That's not enough water at all. I guess that's the only thing about following somebody's predetermined measurements is you get it right usually, or a lot closer the very first time, but whatever. We got nothing else to do today. That's so not true. There's always stuff to do. I have so much stuff to edit. It's ridiculous. I just watched a movie last night on Amazon called Voyagers. I don't think I'm going to do a review on it, but it wasn't bad. It's from the director of Limitless, the movie with Robert De Niro and Bradley Cooper. And it was pretty cool. It was about a group of kids that were born specifically to go on a space journey to a new planet because Earth's failing as it does in these movies. And the journey's going to take 86 years. So it's actually going to be these kids' grandkids that will end up populating that planet. I thought it was a great little angle with the kids being raised in, not captivity, but isolation, so they wouldn't miss the Earth. That was pretty cool. I recommend it. It has nothing really to do about getting to the planet and actually saving humanity. Not really. It's about other things. Own a ship, like sex. But I digress. This is pretty good consistency. Look at that. Wait, can I show that to you without making a mess? Ooh. I do know I'm supposed to let this sort of sit for a bit. Was there cat hair on my butter? This is something you got to get used to when you live in a van with animals. Probably not cat hair just alone, but I mean, whatever animal you have. Oh, gerbil hair. Let's mix that up. Let it set. I'm getting hungry. This is another thing I sort of like about this Jetboil stove because it's got these straps that hold the pan on top of it, and they're flexible and whatnot, but they work really good as like leveling it out, right? I'm at a little bit of an angle here, so I'm just shoving the strap under this foot and then this strap under that foot, and it's leveling it out pretty good. I can't hold the camera at the right angle to show you that it's level. That doesn't help, but I like it. In the interest of prepping, something that I have talked about before, just in terms of getting everything ready, not prepping like for the zombie apocalypse or when the shit hits the fan, but prepping for this meal. I'm just getting everything sort of ready so I don't have to look for anything once the pancake is done. So I got my plate, I got my knife, my fork. We've got our embarrassing syrup. Got some coffee. The batter is sort of like just setting up over there, and I'm actually going to cook with butter. How many of you out there use margarine and swear by it? I feel like you should watch a documentary, again on Amazon, called Fat Fiction. I don't know, I watched that and it kind of opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. I think I've mentioned that documentary before, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Butter, baby. I said it before, I've said it 1,000 times. This Jetboil stove is incredible because of the simmer capabilities of it. And when it comes to pancakes, that's definitely something that you want. I can't tell you how many countless pancakes I've completely fricasseed camping over the years because my stove was just on or demolish. I tried to get an angle on me flipping the pancake, which I've done now, but I couldn't do it with the camera looking at the pan. It was too big and awkward, and the flipper that I'm using is so small. But I did it, and look how good that looks. I guess I should let that other side cook, though. Just got so excited. Okay, this should be a little easier. Ah, don't touch the pan. Oh my goodness, Matthew. What a dummy. And pancake down. Make everybody squirm. I'm sick, I can do whatever I want. That's the rule, right? This is where I get my money back. It's a buffet, man. Oh, lost like all my pancake. Definitely worth the little extra work to like prep a meal in here. Ooh, buddy. Keep forgetting I'm attached by this bloody cable. Van life, even if you're feeling under the weather, you can't shirk your responsibility. You still gotta do your chores. Otherwise, you might freeze to death. I mean, there's like 0 chance of that happening with the way the weather is right now, but the diesel was getting low, the garbage had to go out, so got to do it. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is I took a couple of those Dayquil pills before I ate. Starting to feel a little bit better, although I'm not like, I don't think I'm better. I think it's like masked, which is fine. I'm gonna attempt, oh boy, I gotta move the whole bed. But I'm gonna attempt to do a review of Eternals, the MCU movie. I finally was able to check it out yesterday on Disney Plus and pleasantly surprised. So I would like to give my thoughts about that. Plus, I got a buddy that watches my channel. I think he just watches the movie reviews, and he wanted to know my opinion of the movie, so. Oh, what an undertaking. Okay, converted into a couch. All right, that was really gross. Yeah, did it. And now there's too much stuff in this van. After I do this review, I'm gonna start looking immediately at how much more stuff I could potentially donate and just get the heck out of here. Like, I know it's winter and I've got all these blankets and stuff and they do come in handy, but oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, and I need to donate another thing of clothes anyway, get rid of a certain amount up there. So that's the plan for after, but for now, I'm gonna go yak about Eternals, I guess. All right, so that was super cool. I just watched that time lapse back. It's literally just me flapping my arms around looking crazy. And you can see, where is it? My toothbrush sticking out right there. But I was just using my old iPhone 10 to record that time lapse because I use my real phone for my movie reviews, obviously. And I really quickly wanted to talk about this new light that I'm using. So I got this guy. One of my Patreon supporters suggested it. She uses it in her van and she said, it's awesome. Hi, Aaron. The camera's over here. Oh, and another incredible one of my Patreon supporters, hello Deborah, sent this to me. This thing is amazing. It mounts up here to these little like it's a magnet. It comes with 2 of these and it's got a magnet on the back. And you just slap it on like that. Look at this. And then you can rotate it and you just touch the other side. That's where the on switch is. And you can touch and hold, I think, properly to bring the brightness down, and then just charges via USB-C to USB. And I'm going to tell you this right now, like, not that stealth camping is really a thing anymore or anything that you have to concern yourself with. At least that's how I feel. If you don't have like house batteries and stuff, look at that, right? Like, that's on, here's off, right? We'll just turn that off real quick. At night, I've turned my house lights off and just used that. And it's more than enough. It's like a perfect reading light. You can touch and hold to change the brightness level of it as well. I would love to get another one of these so then I have 2 lights and 4 mounting points around the van and just move them around as you need it. I think you could get away with having an incredible amount of light and not having to have house batteries. Super cool. Anyways, I'll throw that Amazon link somewhere, or again, on the website, vanlifeplus.ca or .com. All right, now I need to go through and find a bunch of stuff that we can get rid of for donations. You get rid of a bunch of stuff and the place still feels like it's in a state of complete disarray. Anyway, there's the wall. Got light stands and stuff everywhere. Gotta get rid of those. There's the stuff we got for donations so far out of the hanging cupboards and the wheel well box. There's a bunch of summer stuff in the wheel well box that's underneath my bed. That is not something I'm willing to tackle today, not with the way that I'm feeling. So we're probably gonna leave it at that. Oh, I do have a cupboard sort of open and available now, but now I kind of want to stuff some blankets up there to get them off of my bed and out of my hair. So that means you guys are gonna have to continue to share the perch. Are you okay with that? She has no clue what I'm saying, but she's judging me all the same. Hi. This is the next thing. So this blue Rubbermaid bin, this is where all of their wood pellets are, the clean ones for their litter. One of my Patreon supporters pointed out something I already kind of knew, but I've kind of just been like ignoring. I should get a lockbox sort of situation for the rack outside Lucky, because I've got the spare tire on one side. I have the other side of that rack completely available. I just haven't been able to find a bin that's low enough that it doesn't interfere with the door when I open it, right? Because I don't want to be having to move the lockbox every time I want to open up that back door to clean their litter. But to get, let me try that again. I would love to get these spare wood pellets out of the inside, because this thing kicking around is one of the reasons that the bed is so hard to convert into a couch. I got to move it every single time. You might be saying like, oh, Matt, don't be such a wuss, just move the box. Just a tiny home, man. Am I boring you? Okay, hang on. Mailbox works. Oh, that definitely helped on a day when I was feeling crummy and down in the dumps health-wise. Oh man, just thought, hey, I'll stop in at the mailbox and just see if it works. Sure enough, there's a couple letters here. I've just read the first one, and that's for me. Thank you, Michael. And just this being in there, this one made me just like start to well up before I even read the letter. This was in there. Hang on. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit this real quick, real fast. That's some emotions. Oh boy. Oh, I don't even know what to say. I was just like, I gotta roll the camera because this is something real. This is happening. Just to see the words that I say written out so fancy on a little card like that with this incredible also little piece of artwork. Oh, Mike, you're awesome. I don't even want to open the next letter because it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle it. Oh, all of you guys are so amazing. This is, okay, hang on. Oh, okay. Now I see why a lot of these opening stuff in the mail, people probably just keep to themselves, because it's really uplifting and it fills your heart with warmth and encouragement. And it's just to hear somebody else speak that what I'm doing has entertained them or has helped them out. Wow. I can go to bed happy tonight. Well, now I got a live stream today, because that's just ridiculous if I don't. Everybody's so generous and so nice, it's insane. Priscilla, thank you so much. Another beautifully written card. Okay, well. Oh, I'm gonna have to close the mailbox just because I can't handle it. I'm gonna be an emotional wreck forever. Thank you guys, thank you so much. And I don't feel like that's gonna stop, so I better prepare myself mentally for that. Oh boy. Moving right along. Okay, I composed myself, and I decided that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream regardless. I'm gonna take a few more meds. I'm gonna make myself a nice cup of tea with some honey, and then we're gonna go live. Boom, at 5 p.m. I just took a quick shot, made a thumbnail, and threw it on Patreon because I love hanging out with everybody. And I probably won't be able to do a stream next Friday because I'm hoping to be on the road to Sanctuary. So, plus I'm starting to feel a little bit better. We'll be fine. All right, not so bad. I cut that live stream shorter than usual, under 5 hours. Not so bad for me. Look, I can keep them shorter. Although I did make the promise to go 10 hours when the channel hits 10,000 subscribers. Oh boy. That was a fun way to sort of kill the rest of the day. And it's only 10 to 10 right now. So I've got time to take my NyQuil, crawl into bed, just get nice and comfy and cozy, and just hopefully kick the rest of this illness to the curb. Then I'll probably wake up, and if I am feeling better, we'll hit up a library, edit this video and the Eternals review, get that posted up, and hopefully get on with our day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. If you made it this far in the vlog and you're not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. We would absolutely love to have you here. And until the next one, you guys, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourself, and most importantly, be positive, and I will see you all in the next one.